Welcome into WTOL 11 News at 6. I'm Michael Sandlin. Thank you so much for joining us on your Sunday evening. Kicking off our stories for tonight, some exciting news for the Perrysburg wrestling community. Bernett, a Perrysburg high schooler, will be taking center stage and representing USA Wrestling at the World Championships. Tonight, a fundraiser was held for him ahead of the big competition. Dominique O'Neill caught up with Bernett and joins us in studio now. Dominique, how is he feeling ahead of this huge milestone?
Well, Michael, Bernett's excitement was infectious. He was eager and ready to go. Today, he and his family held a final send-off and fundraiser for him at Sidelines in Perrysburg. The proceeds raised at this fundraiser will help pay for his whole family to go watch him compete in Athens, Greece. Gray is the son of Perrysburg Wrestling High School coach Scott Bernett. And while he's only about a junior in high school, he's already made quite the name for himself when he qualified for the Worlds back in April, making the under-17 World Team for Team USA. Gray will be competing on August 1st through the 3rd. He says he's looking forward to representing Perrysburg proudly at the World Championships, and he says he's thankful for the support.
When we go to Greece and compete, I'm going to really try and bring home that belt to Perrysburg. It'd be really cool to get that gold medal, but yeah, it's just a stepping stone in the way, just one step at a time. I'm just getting better, trying to, just get better as not only a wrestler but person too. And this is definitely a step in the right direction. So just excited.
His family leaves on July 28th. Coming up at 11, we hear from his family and more about Gray's mission and hopes for the World Championships in Greece. Reporting in studio, Dominique O'Neill, WTOL 11.
All right, thanks Dominique, and congrats to Gray. The University of Toledo's medical students gave family and friends a close look into the workplace of a medical assistant. The Friends and Family Healthcare Skills Day is a hands-on experience teaching family and friends how to do skills done by a physician's assistant like CPR, intubation placement, and ultrasounds. PA student Kaylee Kilgore says it helps teach people what PAs can do, giving them a close look into their world.
Just kind of advocates for our profession and shows that we are able to do a lot of skills. So we're able to do the CPR, and we can do intubation placement and the NG2 placements, and just show them some of the skills that we have.
The Family Skills Simulation happens once a week with topics depending on what students are learning. John?
Well, after an overcast weekend, the sunshine is going to return into the start of the week, and it's also going to be turning much less humid as a cold front sweeps through the area, increasing sunshine and a very comfortable feel for your Monday. There is a cold front draped across Lake Erie in northern Ohio that has produced some showers and also some gray clouds this evening. Those showers are weakening. You can see radar over the last hour does show you a little bit less yellow and orange and a transition to some lighter rain, predominantly southeast of the river. Areas like Seneca County over towards Huron County continuing to see that light to moderate rain. That cold front sinks to the south of us, and we do expect drying conditions tonight. Heading into your Monday, there could still be some lingering cloud cover through the first half of the day, but by the afternoon there is going to be a much less humid feel. High temperatures expected to only reach 80 degrees. Mostly sunny skies, a light east wind, and a really nice feel after a muggy Sunday. Planning out your day, there is going to be some cloud cover in the morning. By the afternoon, mainly sunny skies with much of the day that'll be spent in the 70s. So the muggy meter, humidity levels nice and low. Monday and Tuesday, both great days to get some yard work or a walk at your favorite park. By Wednesday, a little bit of mugginess in the air and certainly some heat. And then Thursday and into Friday, that tropical feeling humidity returns, as well as temperatures in the 70s. Highs tomorrow are going to struggle to even reach 80 degrees. Tuesday morning is going to have a bit of a chill in the air with temperatures down to the 50s. And then Tuesday afternoon, another nice and comfy day and a break from the humidity. By Wednesday, the heat is going to be back. Not overly humid Wednesday, but Thursday is going to feel very muggy with a heat index near 100. And there could be a couple isolated pop-up showers as we roll into this hot stretch of weather. Storm chances are going to be more likely Friday and into Saturday with temperatures holding steady above average. The tail end of the 10-day forecast does bring us down to the mid-80s to round out the month of July. Michael?
All right, thanks, John. Sports is brought to you by Jim White Honda. Our Chase Bachman sat down with Toledo volleyball head coach Brian Wright and talked about taking over the program and the sport of volleyball itself. Here's a short segment of their conversation.
What's kind of life been like the past few months? You took over the program in December. How's life? How are things?
Nonstop, in the best way possible. The city has been amazingly welcoming to me. Just getting to know everybody. I got about 4 months of training the team and getting things going. Just absolutely fell in love with the returners and where we are and where we're going with the program. And did some recruiting, brought some people in. We just had 7 players show up this summer, and now I'm out there recruiting, getting on the road. We just had our summer camps. We had some really, really great numbers, and now we're planning a fundraiser and getting ready for the first season ever.
Absolutely. You were at Ohio State for several years, so being to Toledo can't be that much of a culture shock, right? I mean, you're a Texas guy originally, but you've been at Ohio State the last few years, so Ohio isn't too unfamiliar with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Being in the Midwest now for about 5.5 years, and just this area of the country in general, it has been like I've absolutely loved it. There's really are the players that walk in the gym. There's never a question on whether or not they're going to work their hardest, and just having people that love this area, and Toledo is in such a fantastic spot to recruit. There's so much talent within 3 hours of here that I've gotten to drive all around, everywhere from Indianapolis to Cincinnati to Columbus, Cleveland, Detroit, that little circle, and it's been really, really good for recruiting.
Yeah, we had Alex Del Piombo, Bowling Green head coach. She's brand new, just like you. She was talking about the recruiting base around this area. The Midwest is great. Michigan especially, they got all these clubs, they got all these really terrific players. How does it compare to maybe the girls in Texas or the Plain States, the South, that you had probably familiarized yourself with for a long time?
Yeah, I'd built a ton of connections in Texas, and we could still get a player or two from Texas to come up here. We've got a player from Arizona and a player from Hawaii and on the team right now, so I know we can expand that base. I think the joke is, and the kind of the thing is like, why is everybody so tall in Texas? There's a lot more height there, but what I find here is that the clubs really focus on skill, work ethic, and some things that really lead towards my goals of just like being consistently great every day. If we take care of those things, we know that we have a chance to win every single match and every time we walk on the court.
Catch Chasing the Game on WTOL 11 Plus, YouTube, and Spotify.
Welcome back in. It's almost time. The Ohio State Fair in Columbus is set to open this Wednesday. Dating back to 1850, the Ohio State Fair is filled with thrills, flavors, and fun for the whole family. Visitors can enjoy the Midway's electrifying rides and delicious treats from top-notch food vendors. Entertainment includes hypnotists, magicians, and exciting shows for kids. With interactive exhibits, animal encounters, sporting events, and hands-on nature experiences, there's something magical for everyone. The fair is open to the public with single-day admission being only $8.
We've had a lot of county fairs locally. When you think of that fair weather, you think of the heat and humidity.
That's true.
It's actually not really going to feel very summer-like tomorrow, but the heat will be back.
All right, well, we'll see you again at 11. Take care.